To break down what a free trade deal could entail, I'm joined by Christopher Gaunt, the chairperson of the British Chamber of Commerce in Turkey, and Ozan Özkural, the CEO of Tanto Capital Partners in London. Gentlemen, welcome to Strait Talk. It's good to have you on the program. So the Turkish Foreign Minister, Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, after meeting with his British counterpart, said they're very close to signing a free trade agreement. So, Christopher, how close they are and what will this FTA look like when finalized?
Well, I mean, they're very close. I mean, we have a team of negotiators in Ankara who are working with their counterparts in the Turkish ministries. And I mean, the good thing is we have two willing partners who want to make an agreement. So, there's no issues there. Obviously, it's not quite as straightforward as many people may think. I mean, a lot of the issues that need to be ironed out will depend on the UK's free trade agreement with the EU. But I think, as far as I'm aware, most of the main issues have been ironed out, and we are planning for what we expect, and that is to have a mutually beneficial.
So what are the most sticking points before the deal?
Well, I mean, a lot of it depends on what the UK agreement with the EU will be. I mean, the UK have recently announced UK GT, that's UK global tariffs, which gives 60% of goods coming into UK beginning in 2021, which will be free of tariffs and on WTO terms. Mm-hmm. So there is a strong platform there to ensure that we have a frictionless arrangement with Turkey, and we roll over what we currently enjoy.
So Turkey is a member of the EU Customs Union, Ozan, meaning that a deal with the UK could only be possible if the UK can secure a deal with the European Union. What happens if the two sides fail to reach an agreement until the end of this year? And how will this affect the whole system as well as Turkey's trade ties with the UK?
Look, I mean, just before tackling that question, just very quickly, Britain has always been a staunch ally of Turkey, both economically and geostrategically. So it is a very important trading partner for the UK, and it's a great opportunity for the UK post-Brexit to be able to create and rather cultivate further the trade links that the two counterparties have. Now, the point that you made is true in that because of the customs union agreement, technically speaking, Turkey needs to wait until Britain finalizes its deal with the EU. Now, what will happen if that gets delayed? It is up to Turkey to basically decide whether they want to negotiate in tandem. That will be drawing some heat from European Union. But given the importance of the trade agreement in place, I think that is one possibility that may kind of happen. Right now, what the UK is quite focused on is doing what we call rollover agreements, which basically effectively mirror the existing EU agreements with the counterparties, and then to move on to something called the rollover plus agreement, similar to what the UK has done with Japan, which includes different provisions around certain different areas. So I think what we may see is, as far as I know, the target timeline for UK to finish and finalize the EU agreement is somewhere around October. And last time, both Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, the Foreign Minister of Turkey, and Dominic Raab, the Foreign Minister of UK, have spoken.
So
forward by Liz Truss, I think the timeline is going to be by the end of the year.
But Christopher, given the fact that the EU-Canada free trade agreement took about 7 years to complete, do you think 4 months is a realistic time frame?
Well, obviously, all negotiations, take time. But as I mentioned earlier, I mean, we've been working on this now for more than a year, and most of the outstanding issues over that period of time have reached a conclusion. So, we are in a good position to actually complete this FTA. within that timescale, and that's what we expect to do. I mean, there may be some outstanding issues that will roll over beyond the end of this year, but I think the main areas have already previously been covered.
So now that the UK has officially left the EU, Ozan, Turkish exports to the UK will be exposed to competition from Chinese, Vietnamese, and other Asian firms. How will Turkey withstand with this tough competition and continue and possibly to grow its trade ties with the UK?
Sure. Look, I think Turkey is a great alternative to UK in terms of trade relationship to China. We live in a world where geopolitically countries in the West are looking to hedge out of depending so much on China for a lot of their trade relationships. Now, that's not an easy task to do. It will not take a short amount of time to execute. But Turkey, out of all of the emerging market countries, and certainly those that are closer to Europe, provides a great opportunity and an alternative to China. Now, equally, we live in a post-COVID-19 world where we may find that the biggest threat to that enhancement of trade is not necessarily just China, but the propensity for UK to look at bringing a lot of the high-value manufacturing onshore. And I think that will be the key challenge. But all in all, I think Turkey and UK dialogue is an opportunity for UK to diversify out healthily from its current level of dependence to Chinese trade.
So, Christopher, what kind of deal does the UK want to strike with Turkey? There are several examples we can compare to, like the deals with Norway, Canada, and Switzerland. Are they good models that we can use as a guideline?
And the Australian model has also been used as an example as well. But just following on from what was just discussed, I mean, we're receiving a lot of inquiries from UK companies who are looking to realign their supply chains away from Southeast Asia and China in particular. And Turkey is could become a manufacturing hub, and we actually promote that back to our UK companies. If they want to realign their supply chains and bring them closer to their markets, then Turkey is a destination that they should seriously look at. I mean, Turkey has all the capabilities in terms of manufacturing, and also technology is growing very quickly. So I agree. I mean, there could be lots of new opportunities that come about. We're also seeing an increased level of Turkish companies investing in UK. So there's a lot of new potential there that given we reach the agreement that we expect, then the relationship will continue to grow. I mean, we've got 19 billion, almost, well, not 20 billion yet, but 19 billion pounds worth of bilateral trade to protect, and that's what we intend to do. And once we've reached that agreement, that will actually increase. So all the opportunities are there. We just need to make sure that we get this free trade agreement across the line.
So you're optimistic that you'll reach an agreement with the European Union by the end of this year?
I can't give you a straight answer on that one. I mean, it's as far as that negotiation is concerned, it's going to be tight, obviously. And the information that we receive is that work's going on. There are obviously going to be compromises on both sides, but it's very likely that those compromises will be made.
All right, gentlemen, I'm afraid we'll have to leave it here. Thank you for joining us on Straight Talk.